Hey, Brian Murphy here, but you may know me as the last great salesman. Is sales a personality or is it a skill? Is sales a personality or is it a skill? So I've thought about this question a lot, and the answer is what is it? C, all of the above, or D, all of the above. It's both, right? So obviously, it's a skill because it takes so much skill to be a truly great salesperson. However, it's kind of like the game of poker where it's like easy to learn but almost impossible to master, or chess, or anything else, or golf, you know, if you're a golf guy. But as far as like a personality perspective, I want to tell you when I was 16 years old, I worked in a deli at a I think they're out of business now. Apple Tree. Apple Tree was my first job, right? And my job was to slice meat and dispense it to customers. Okay. However, I will tell you at that time they had a PA system, right? They had a PA system up there, and you could actually like broadcast to the entire store, like straight from the delicatessen. And a couple of things that I noticed in looking back on this, I used to like love to get on that PA system, and it would sound something like this. It'd be like I'd get on the PA, it'd echo over the entire store. It could be completely slammed busy, or there could be no one in the store, and you would hear, "Good afternoon, shoppers, and welcome to Apple Tree. While you're shopping with us today, I'd like to invite you back to our deli department where we have these great specials. Virginia baked ham, just $3.99 a pound. Delico baby Swiss, just $2.99 a pound. As always, thank you for shopping at Apple Tree and have a nice day." Now, as a 16-year-old, that wasn't as good. My voice is a little jacked. That wasn't as good as, of course, I would do it. I mean, who would do that? What ordinary kid today would ever make an announcement over a PA system and really and truly just relish it and eat it up and enjoy it? I would say like none. Another thing that I look back on at that time is you could go to the front desk and you could check the numbers to see, where sales were at that day. And I remember my manager at that time, his name was Jose, he used to come to me and he'd be like, "Brian, I know you can do it with your add-on sales and anything else. I need you to really, really push." And dude, I would push like, and I'm just, I'm selling nothing, right? I'm selling lunch meat, for God's sakes. But add-on sales, I'm asking people, "Hey, would you like some, whatever, cheddar cheese to go with that, or some American singles or whatever? Did you notice over that we have some freshly chopped up sandwiches that you may want to pick up?" And I would actually go over and to the booth and I would check to see what the sales were. I had no stake in Apple Tree. I had no stock in the company. I mean, I was getting paid nothing, right? But I was going to be there. But for whatever reason, I was competitive enough that I wanted to sell more for this guy, Jose. Hope Jose is doing well these days. And I also love to be the center of attention and market myself as far as getting out there and putting on those obnoxious sales announcements. Another thing as far as like, so my point of all that is I think it takes a certain personality type, if you will, to like even be interested, not just to be in sales, but to truly be what I am today, which is 8 billion people in the world. I am who? I am number one. I'm the best of all of them, right? And it's taken a long time to get there. But as far as being a skill, I think anything, if you work hard enough at it, you can get good at. And if you have a passion for making money and for being free and for building a business from scratch, and you like people, hell, you can get into sales and you can absolutely develop the skill set, and you can absolutely become someone who's not only capable but an elite salesperson without having the personality of, say, like a person like myself, like a quintessential type salesperson, right? Now, let's talk about another thing, like from the deli. I had no intention of talking about the deli, but at that time, I had sliced so much meat, and there's different like settings, like on the slicer, if you will, that when people would come in, a lot of somebody would be like, "Hey, I want a 1.5, 1.5, 2," and they would. So there's different settings that you would dispense the meat at, but whatever they would ask me for, one of the things, you would always weigh the meat on this weighing scale. I worked that job for, I want to say, 2 to 3 years, and by the end of that 2 to 3 years, I could actually, if you came in and you asked me for a third of a pound of ham shaved, which is 0.33, I could by feel exactly nail 0.33 on the scale to the 100th of an ounce. I believe it's the ounce. Now, I believe at that time, there was no one in the world who could by feel at different varying slicer numbers measure out to the 100th of a pound or any meat or any cheese in the entire world by feel better than I could. Now, what the hell did that do for me? Well, it didn't do anything, but it's proof that even if you don't have like a rock star personality, you too can still excel at sales, and I want you to. And I'm going to walk you through my journey, and I'm going to give you tips, and I want you to subscribe to the channel, and I want you to view this video, and I want you to share it with your friends, and I want you to hit the notification so you don't miss any of my upcoming content, because I'm a busy guy. This is something I'm doing on the side. I'm not looking to monetize this, but would love to have you and engage with you, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. All right, take care now.